his robot's gymnastics in the labyrinth, Bob Allen found major damage to the front end of Viper.
The whole front end is just this is where our wedge goes. And everything's got to line up for the wedge to work for the next event. And if we can't get that working, we're just going to have to rely on pushing power.
This compounded the damage the Viper's wedge had already sustained in the gauntlet.
So this is the damage we had in the wedge last time. We broke this whole structure. This whole thing has to be replaced here, so all that has to be put back together.
Tom Sweeney's Rambot had similar problems when his front configuration broke apart in the labyrinth.
Hitting Sunday, we just broke our welds. Just popped them all.
But the joke's on Viper. Rambot's broken piece was already going to be replaced with a new wedge for the fight to the finish.
We'll have this bolted onto the front in place of the orange thing. And then this piece will slide onto it and will slide against the floor.
Bob was the one fighting the clock here. If his weapon can't be repaired and it does come down to pushing power, even he doesn't like his chances.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
2 robots and only 1 slot in the finals. They'll have to battle it out to decide who's moving on and who's moving out, and we're going to do it with the fight to the finish. And here's how it works. Our 2 bots enter this elevated platform high above these razor-sharp spikes. They battle it out for 1 minute, and then the safety gates come crashing down. After that, it's an all-out war to be the only one left in the ring. The bots are in place. We're ready to go. This is the moment I love, and the moment these guys live for. They're now in the skybox overlooking the platform. There's the Rambot team, Thomas Sweeney and his sons. And here comes Rambot. Whole wedge now in place. The driver does have a complete game's worth of driving experience under his belt. And there's Bob Allen with his Viper team partner. And here comes Viper. After the battery he took in the labyrinth, he spent all his pit time packing himself up and getting ready for battle. That front wedge is being held together with duct tape, but it only has to hold for 60 seconds. Wipe away their records and their performances up to this point. The game has changed. The rules have changed, and the one who can adapt best is the one who will survive. Let's see how the fight to the finish goes down.
Robots ready.
And they're off! Slow to approach each other. Rambot's wedge gets the low position. This Viper spins his wheels and gets away. Rambot in the corner, got that spike out. Head to head again. Rambot with a bit of a push. Viper spins off and now push again. He's gonna stand up in the middle of the platform, and now Viper runs up Rambot's wedge. He lost a piece and now he goes up and almost over the edge. Viper aggressive push puts Rambot in the wall. Now he pulls wedge. Rambot in the middle of the platform. Viper lowers his wedge, but Rambot gets underneath him, and now Viper's against the rail. Rambot with that spike out again. He's keeping the lower position here, even when Viper pushes it. Rambot keeps Viper on that wedge. And now he's pushing it into the rail. Viper bounces free, retreats to the far side. Rambot pursues. He's under him again and up the rail. Viper's in trouble here. Rambot backs up just enough for Viper to pull free. Viper again retreats. Oh, but his wedge sticks in the rail. Rambot lets him again. And now the gates go down. Rambot backs up, but Viper shoots up the edge into the spot. It's over. The Rambot team has done it. A happy family moment there, and now they give a handshake to their opponents. Viper team had a good run today, but the moment belongs to Rambot, king of the platform. Tom, Tommy, and Sean Sweeney all have a place in the Robotica season finals.
Congratulations! Good job! Here you go.
Often when 2 wedge robots come up against each other, the lower wedge wins. Rambot repeatedly got under Viper, even pushing him up the rail. And when the gates fell, Viper had a losing position.
He got to send him flying. That's the only way to win, and Rambot does it. He's moving on up to the finals at the end of the season. Stay with us. We'll have words with Thomas Sweeney when we return.